Now you can see how excited I am right now because we are diving into a very exciting new approach to maths education, something I wish was around when I was trying my absolute best. That's going to, I think, shake things up for high school learners, and that's what we are here for. And joining us is Christopher Muller, Chief Technology Officer at Advantage Learn, to chat about this incredible platform, but most importantly, their quest for your best maths competition. This competition is not just about finding the best, it's about helping learners, all of us, push beyond our personal limits and foster individual growth. I love everything about what I've just said. Chris, thank you so much for being here, and thank you for doing what you do.
Thank you for having me.
It's awesome, and I know this is your passion and your purpose in life to drive this forward, but this feels like the coolest vehicle to do that. So talk to me about this competition specifically, because it's quite accessible, and normally maths doesn't feel very accessible.
Yeah, so traditionally competitions in general and maths competitions focus on the top achieving learners and the learners that get the highest grades. And we're taking a little bit of a different approach with Quest for Your Best in two ways. The first way is we're providing access to the best quality resources that learners can get. And the second way is that we're focusing on the time and effort that learners put in. And through these two ways, we find that we're actually making it way more accessible and inclusive and including all learners, not just the learners that get the highest mark.
Because you forget that maths is life skills. There is something about being able to handle your finances, understand the bigger picture, flow of things, logistics, all this. There is a maths component in there. What have you found, or why was it so important for you not to just look for the top 5 percentile, but to open this up to foster that love of maths or an understanding across the board?
Yeah, well, as you said, maths is really important, and it unlocks not just career opportunities for learners, but also develops skills like critical thinking and that. And sometimes we find that only the top learners get access to the best resources, the best teachers. And so by making it more inclusive, we're giving all learners the opportunity to reach their potential through accessing it via these amazing resources and the opportunity that we're providing.
Exam time is coming up. I try to say that bravely, but I get goosebumps just saying it because it's terrifying. What impact will this competition hopefully have, and why would you recommend this for people moving into this time? Because this is where we need the grey matter to be up and running.
Yeah, exactly. So exams are super stressful for everyone. I mean, we've all been there. Like, it's a really stressful period. And by providing the quality resources, we're giving access to over 2,000 teaching videos and practice quizzes for the learners. And then on the incentive side, learners need incentives and motivation, and there's prizes of the value of up to 70,000 Rand, which include an 8,000 Rand cash prize for grade 8 to 9 learners and a 10,000 Rand cash prize for grade 10 to 12 learners. And through that motivation and that, we're hoping that they can get through this exam period and really be motivated to learn and achieve their best results.
And you get the validation. It's amazing. There's certain subjects that really do feel like you're getting life down. And maths was one of those for me. When I was doing well in maths, it felt like I had a handle on things and I'd be okay as a grown-up. It just feels like it's part of that. Every child is different. Every learner is going to be different in terms of what that plug-in is, what they're going to respond to, how you get them excited. By having this broad spectrum, this unbelievable repertoire of content and different ways of engaging, how has that helped you in your mission?
So these extra resources are quite different to the traditional learning classroom because you are the individual learner. You can go at your own pace. And so if you're a struggling learner, you can watch a video twice, you can pause the video, you can reset the quiz, do it again. Or if you find the topic really easy, you can just skip through it, watch it at 2 times speed. And so in contrast, in the classroom, the learners are learning at the pace of the group.
Of the average.
Of the average learner in the classroom. So they're either going to be held back or they're actually going to be, they're going to find it really difficult to keep up with the classroom. So this individual approach of the extra learning is such an important thing on top of the classroom learning.
Now that you're starting to see the potential of approaching maths in this way, where would you like to see this go? How do you think maths competitions could be used in the future? These sorts of things. You must be pretty excited about where you could go with this kind of learning.
Yeah, so this is the second year we've run this competition, and competitions done in this way can really boost the confidence of the individual learner. So you might not be the top achiever in that class, but you see the progress that you achieve through that competition or through that program and accessing these resources. And you know, you could see 5 or 10% or even 20% or even just 1 or 2% increase in your marks. And that can unlock opportunities in your career and your understanding of things. And so we're really excited for seeing how that can motivate learners on an individual basis and not just the top achievers.
And this says to me, it's quite a dynamic space. So you're learning with every learner. You yourself as a system, and I know I'm leaning on AI's kind of mentality here, but I love the fact that we are updating every second that we engage with the system. All of this being said, how do we enter? How do we engage? How do we become, hopefully, the best of the best in this quest for the best?
So all you need to do is go to advantagelearn.com/quest. Or hopefully we'll share out the links or QR codes and you guys can access it completely free. You just have to click the enter your details and you'll get immediate access to the resources. And these are going to be available throughout the exam period. And yeah, we're really excited. We already have 174 schools participating and yeah, it's going to be incredible.
Just think of the scientists, the mathematicians that will be discovered through this process, that tip of the spear technology, all of those things. This is where it comes to be. Absolutely, this is like a unicorn. I love it. Absolutely love what you guys are doing. And I can feel your connection to it as well. So kudos to you, man. Keep it going.
And just all the best to all the learners for the end of your exams. Like, we're rooting for you. Yeah, go get it.
You got this. I love resources like this that don't just speak to raising the average, but also giving everyone within that picture time for personal attention and personal growth. And the high school learners, I think, interested in taking part, and hopefully there are a lot of you wanting to connect with the quest for your best maths competition. Once again, the entry is completely free and the competition is open to all skill levels. I might even give it a try. To register or find out all of those details, you can head over to neo.advantagelearn.com and then /quest. Go and check it out for yourself. Thank you so much, my friend.
Awesome.